Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 9, Week 10, Day 3. Don't forget to get this task in very last week to get it done for this current campaign. As far as today is concerned, our main focus is, well, we get a max pet. I actually only need one copy of it. I got one yesterday to make sure we guaranteed would get it max today, as even if we get the worst RNG possible, we have a 100% chance of getting one copy. So we will indeed be getting it. So let's start with that, make sure we have magic set. And then we'll probably mess with the world event and then probably just do some, catch up on some token farming because we've been slacking on that lately. Do have a bit to catch up on. Oh yeah, I forgot we need that medal. We did okay yesterday. We found 3 mimics in like half an hour, so that was cool. Unfortunately, it didn't really have anything too good, but still got a few nonetheless. Okay, so let's go throw that down. We'll go through. Oh, we'll be able to get some value here. Actually, let me take that first, though. Grab that. Fortunately, did not hit the wish gem. Actually, what did the wish gem even come from? Guess he had something on his team for it. Random wish gem appearing out of nowhere. Oh, also, only a few more days to have to deal with bomb gems. Not like we really have to deal with them, but you know what I mean. They will no longer fall from the sky ever again, because there's not a storm for them. Starting, well, maybe not never again, but you know, not for a while. Until, wow, we just won without even doing the battle. But, we almost just wiped them before we did anything. But anyways, the, gosh, my train of thought just derailed. Wait, what was I saying? My thought just completely went off a cliff. Thinking of too many random things simultaneously. And now I'm thinking of nothing. Let's see, what do we need here? We'll grab, we'll take that one for now. Get a Dawnbringer now. It's not gonna get enough mana, unfortunately. So luckily that's enough to kill, so we're good to go. Yeah, bomb gems will be gone for a while. And nothing's really gonna be using it either. Like, the Mythic's not that good for it. And nothing else really got to use the mechanic to any good degree. Not even the weapon. Though I think the weapon might actually be the best option out of any of them. Though even that's still kind of bad. Did you drink too much tap water on Monday? You heard it was a crazy stream? Oh no, was it? It seemed like a kind of normal stream. We were doing a lot of things. Monday's normally our busier day. We were talking about tap water. Speaking of which. Water bottle. But I haven't had the tap water here for years. Unless I'm like boiling it for something. It's like the only time. They're so forgettable? You forget about the mid-sentence. What, was I talking about bomb gems? That would make sense. But yeah, bomb gems are really bad. Though, them being so bad isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, they're bad in a way different way than Lycanthropy, or the Lycanthropy gems are bad. Like, Lycanthropy gems are the absolute worst. But these are bad in the sense they do nothing. Those are bad, but they're non-intrusive, so in that regard, they're good. Lycanthropy gems are bad because they do something, and it is like the most annoying thing in existence. The thing that they do. Yeah, they're bad in a different way. I'd rather have bomb gems than Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy's more interesting, it's just so annoying and unpredictable though. There's at least bomb gem, you know what it's doing basically nothing. So you know ahead of time, it's basically just gonna do nothing. Whereas Lycanthropy could do any number of very annoying things. I was hoping that'd be enough damage. Apparently we're exactly 3 short. They're set really, they set the bar really low for next campaign. Next campaign has to have a better one. Like, it could be almost anything. And it'll be more impactful than bomb gems. As long as it's not Lycanthropy 2.0, we should be good. Like, they need to just do something consistently, and they'll be fine. We've been getting a lot of RNG ones lately. Bomb Gem technically is a consistent one, but it's consistently bad. I would prefer a consistently average gem. One that isn't, like, broken beyond belief, but is really consistent with what it does, but is actually usable and not useless. Because a lot of the best gems in the game are completely random. Like Potion Gem and Wish Gem, some of the strongest gems are. They're completely random what they do. The strongest non-random one is Centurion or any of the wildcard options doing wild cards. Because at least that you get to control quite a bit, or a lot actually. But aside from that, most of the other ones that are good are really random. Like Lycanthropy can theoretically be considered good, and it's really random. It's situationally good. Potion Gems are among one of the best, if not the absolute best, and they're random. And Wish Gems are ultra random. It could just give you full mana out of nowhere if you're using like a mythic team. Bit of a situational kind of thing, but still very strong when it works. Oh yeah, we still need to go get the pet. That's like the main thing I want to do this stream as well. So we get a max pet. We actually need it for a kingdom upgrade as well. We get a star from it. I believe that brings us to 23 star or 24 star Pride Lands. Which I believe is like extra tribute reward, which isn't much, but hey. It all adds up. And then those little extra tribute things seem like much, but then you get like 20 of them from 20 different kingdoms, and it's like, oh, that's a lot of extra bonus. Like individually, each bonus is so minuscule, but collectively, it's it definitely helps your loot out a lot. However, tribute chance is definitely way substantially better than tribute reward. Big issue with tribute reward is it only gives you a reward when it actually triggers. Whereas tribute chance, when there's multiple tributes happening simultaneously, you'll end up getting the reward for, or you end up getting more gems and those gold key things. So you can end up stacking up a lot of extra loot when you get multiple at once. Which happens a lot when you have really high tribute chance on everything. But tribute reward, very, very minuscule change. Like 1% to tribute chance is almost better than, or is better pretty much, than like if tribute reward got like 50% extra. Just because tribute chance kind of gets exponentially better as it keeps going higher and higher. Also, no, the spam bots. Let me get it. Let's see. There we go. I got it. I think I got it. There we go. Yeah, we've been getting hit by that one a lot recently. The last few weeks. Not sure what's been up with that. They were kind of in hiding for a while, and then they're like, nope, we're back. Obviously, we've always had bots, but that specific one has come back out of hiding. Let me scroll up in chat. It kind of just blocked out all my view now. Let's see. You meant Tuesday stream, not Monday. Holiday. Yeah, it threw me off too. I totally thought Tuesday was Wednesday. I did not think that today was Thursday, but all of yesterday I thought it was Wednesday, even though today is Wednesday. Yeah, the holiday definitely threw me off as well. Good time to come into the stream. Hello, Clip Bob. Oh, you came right after the thing. That's funny. Yeah, they're still around. Doing their thing. Being all annoying. I think the most annoying ones, and you guys probably don't ever see them, is lately, there's been a really big spam of like this one really specific message written in a couple different ways in a different language. And YouTube normally auto-deletes them, but sometimes it doesn't. And I have to like manually delete any words from like 6 to a dozen messages on a video. Normally YouTube gets it after like a few hours, but if I want them like removed immediately, I have to go manually do it every single time I post like almost any video, multiple times. Pretty sure most of you haven't seen them because they generally go down pretty quick, and YouTube's automatic system gets it if I don't. But it's still very annoying because they've consistently been hitting like almost every video that ever goes up, regardless of what it is. Even the stream after the fact. Like, once the stream is finally up and ready to watch after the fact, which doesn't normally take too long after the stream itself. Like, after YouTube initializes it, the bots still hit it then as well. Which is kind of weird, because they don't try hitting the stream itself with that message. It's only in the comment section specifically. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go get this pet. So this pet is an okay pet. It's Rashka bonus. Very rarely are you ever going to use a Rashka bonus. You might get like a... Oh, actually, then again, yeah, this one's actually kind of bad. Because when on earth are you ever going to use 3 or more Rashkas on your team that are all different? It's almost never. So yeah, this one's actually not going to really do anything for the most part. However, I only need 1 copy to max it, which means we're about to go max it. So let's go max it. I just realized I'm not set to the correct thing, am I? Oh no, I did. Never mind. I did remember. Just making sure. Also, hello, Lester and Eliza. Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Jonian. Welcome. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Bill. Hope that's hello, too. Hello, Ricardo. Did I even say the hellos at the beginning? Gosh, my whole brain's, like, fried today. Pretty sure I did. Let's see. I would know if I go all the way to the top. I don't think I did. Hello, NASA. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Mister. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Andrew. Because I don't think I said hi to Andrew. Hello, Bill. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, John. Hello. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Henry. Hello. Hello, Spambot. Hello, Clipbomb. And I believe that's most everyone who said hello. And hello everyone who hasn't said hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Thursdays do that to you? True. Oh wait, it's not Thursday though. It's Wednesday. This whole week does feel like it's just day shifted forward though. Like tomorrow definitely feels like Friday, even though it's not yet. No, don't survive. Though, of course it was going to. Though that'd be amazing if Phoenicia ever had enough damage, or anything for that matter, doesn't have to be Phoenicia, to one-shot cast this battle. Because nothing in the entire game can. Yet. Not to say it wouldn't eventually. Now this one, I'm pretty sure nothing will ever be able to one-shot. Its durability is just too high. Even if we had 20 more damage to everything, I don't think it's enough. Yeah, even if you had 30 more damage to everything, it would not be enough. 40 actually wouldn't even be enough. If you had 40 more whole AoE damage to everything, it would still not kill that battle sometimes. Oh, come on, really? Oh, well, we wasted 50 gems yesterday, though how could I have predicted we would have gotten 5? It always happens to 1 I don't need more copies of. Because we already technically had this max. All we needed was the default 1. And then they gave us an extra 4. It always hits us with the gigantic burst when we have no need to have that gigantic burst to get it max. Which is a little unfortunate. But let's go upgrade this guy nonetheless. And we get a Kingdom Star out of this. Look at how many excess copies we have. There we go. And I will go upgrade him with that. And boom. He's now max level. And with that, there goes, a little 3 times bonus. However, that also means we get a Kingdom Star here. So this brings Pride Lands, I believe, to 23-star Kingdom. Well, obviously, it says it right there. But there we go. And I believe that's just Tribute Reward. Also, it wants me to upgrade Pride Lands to 16. We might. I don't see why not. Looking for something here. Yeah, tribute reward. That's what I thought. Unfortunately, we didn't get tribute chance there. Tribute chance on all the even numbers, I believe. Or for the most part. At least for the higher level range here. Yeah, it's on all the even numbers. Is it that way at the lower range too? No. The lower range is not like that, but for the higher range, every even number is the... But then again, that one's odd. Right, it's not perfectly consistent. I guess it jumps around. Never mind. Interesting. Oh, it like switches once it gets past that point, I see. That's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, it alternates between tribute reward and tribute chance. And anyways, let's go get this guy upgraded. Just 2 of these deeds. I think we could afford it. There we go. And now the only thing we are missing is the troop, which of course we cannot do because there is no additional troop. And the troop we're getting this Friday is not for Pride Lands. It is from Silverglade, if I'm not mistaken. The one with the deers. Yep, there it is. I remember because it's a deer that's coming out to all the deers. But, oh, that'll bring us to 20-star Silverglade. Oh, hold up. I didn't even think about that. I didn't mention that in the Monday video. However, we can mention it now. This Friday, if you have every single thing in Silverglade, you get a magic bonus. A permanent magic bonus of +1. That's pretty huge. Always great to see more magic. If I'm not mistaken, that is the only magic-based kingdom that has not hit 20 stars wall. So it's the last one to kind of hit that area. Because, what are all of them? We have Blade Lands, which has Darkstone, which really has. It's tied as the highest. Karkaroth has. Zolkari has. Meaning, interesting. This Friday is actually the very last magic kingdom to reach 20 star. And it's relevant because you get 1 whole extra magic at 20 star. You also get another one at 30, however, nothing is even remotely close to getting to that point yet. But at some point it will. But yeah, we're getting pretty close. Anyways, did we finish out the Ward event battles, right? Okay, so we finished out that. How is the guild doing overall? Our guild is doing perfectly fine. Oh, Azala, where's Azala? Is she on vacation? What's with Azala? Normally she's keeping down the boat as well. Holding down the fort. Isabel's still carrying us as normal. Thank you, Isabel. Anyways, let's see. Let's go do some Explore 12 grinding then. Oh, let me go hand out a code first though. Let's go hand out a nice shiny code. Also, I'm almost out, though I'm also not out, because you know what? Kafka gave us 50 codes this month, which, that's a lot of codes. But, I could definitely use them all. If she wants to give me that many, I can definitely find a way to allocate it across all of our streams in a way that we could do it. Most notably, the 100th Guild War is, this month. We might also be getting a new kingdom this month if they stay on schedule. So those will probably be sometimes when we hand out a bit more of them than usual. Because those are probably the 2 biggest things happening in Gems of War this month. Is the 100th ever Guild War and a new kingdom. But here you go. Here is the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com. Oh gosh, we got hit by another spam bot as I was doing that. Really? That's annoying. But they've been really active lately. But anyways, there you guys go. Enjoy the redeem code. Give the same word as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Oh, we got a orb from our pet as well. That was not from the redeem code. This is though. And let's go see what's in our orb. Anything good? Also, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was orange for a second somehow. But no, that's a purple. Perfectly fine. Well, let's go and hunt some loot. Of course, even though the mimic grind is over, the token grind is never over. Or at least in the current state of the game. So, we still got a ways to go. I need to make more progress on that. Oh yeah, that's something else we're going to be doing for the 100th Guild War. I'm finally going to be upgrading my 2nd mythic off 100% rate. We're specifically going to be doing Arachne Weaver. We're going to be upgrading that, which will help us in Guild War. That gives us 6 whole additional damage, which will help close this gap for kill range. It's also going to help any time where we ever use a Weaver team. So that's going to be cool. Does this code work for PlayStation? Unfortunately, no. It does not work on console versions. Main reason for that is due to policies on them that prevent them from doing so. But only on the PC mobile cross-platform version does it work. Unfortunately. I'm not sure they're ever going to get around to it, to make it work for consoles. There's some kind of policy that kind of prevents them. Because if they wanted to do it, they'd want it to have it across all platforms. And that'd just be too hard for them to do, so they just do PC mobile instead. Because they wouldn't want to do it for some consoles and not for others. How do you get more gems from PvP Defend? It happens whenever you get a 7x Cascade. The easiest way to try to get a 7x Cascade would be gem spawn with a storm. Is probably your most likely bet. Like something with a double convert with a storm or other similar things. For the most part, there isn't really any way to like substantially increase it. But those are like your best bets. Like empower into a double converter, empower into anything with a lot of gem spawn. Ideally while having a storm that's in your favor. Because normally when you get a 7x Cascade, what will happen is you get a treasure map. However, back in the day, like way back in the day, when you got a 7x Cascade, you would actually get 1 gem. The way that defends are set up is so dated that to this day, you still get 1 gem from it when you do a defend, which used to be a mechanic way back when. Oh yeah, thank you, Isabel. Oh yeah, Isabel mentioned that earlier. She actually got me a little Rowlet plushie. It's so cute. It's basically a pillow but an owl. It's so adorable, that little Pokemon. But, yeah, we'll probably play something with him in it this weekend as well. I haven't played Pokemon Unite in forever, and he actually got buffed in a recent patch. And by buffed, I mean like almost everything else in the game got nerfed. Which is something Gems of War doesn't do too often these days. They've been kind of scared to rebalance the game. They definitely need to. Because there's always at least one controversy every single time they do. The biggest one from last time was they nerfed Skeleton Key. And the reason they said they nerfed it is definitely not the actual reason why they nerfed it. They nerfed it because it was too good for gold farming. The reason they gave for it was, I don't even remember, it was something really dumb. Like, it's one of those replies where it's like, yeah, that's not the reason why they did it. Like, it's one of those replies that was, like, so obvious that, that was definitely not the reason why they nerfed it. But it was mostly because it was too good for gold farming. Oh yeah, they also tried nerfing Bandit. That's not the first time they've done that. They've done a lot of nerfs to troops that actually made the troops stronger. I know that makes literally 0 sense, but they found a way to do that. Not once, but at least like a dozen times. The most recent one was Bandit. And that was a couple years ago, because it's been that while since we got an update. Wasn't it 2020? Was it 2019 or 2020? I can't remember. It's December of one of those 2 years. I think it was 2019? I can't remember at this point. I think it was pre-pandemic, which means it would have been 2019. So maybe it was 2020, because that seems like a long time for them to have done no balance patch. So maybe it was 2020. Because if it is 2019, that means they've gone 2.5 years with no balance patch. Which actually kind of does sound right now that I think about it. Obviously, Gems of War has an interesting way of balancing where, you know, it just keeps, like, not necessarily power creeping, but, like, counter creeping. Where, like, yes, it does power creep as well. But, like, it likes to nerf things by, like, hard countering new things into the game. Or, you know, adding things into the game that can hard counter stuff. Like, for example, the Ultra Anti-Elemental troop we got this week. While it's probably still not going to be used that often, that does make Elemental slightly less viable. Because now there's something that just absolutely tears it apart pretty easily. Very rarely are all those factors going to align properly. But, it is a factor. Like, Goblin Team stopped a while when Gob Tromper came into the game. Because some people would literally just run 4 Gob Trompers against it and then just auto-win. And you still can if you see a Goblin Team. Just run 4 Gob Trompers and you win. Unless you get really unlucky. And even then, they made it so it does more damage to Goblins. So even if you fail your Devour, you're still pressuring them with damage. More effectively than you would be otherwise. Okay, it was 2020. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, 2019 seemed like too far back. Yeah, 2020 is right. Yeah, luckily Skeleton Key isn't really needed to farm gold. Like, it used to be able to do a pretty consistent 500,000 plus per hour gold farming team. But you can still hit like 400,000 just with what we're doing right now. So it's not too big a difference. Plus that team would still win slower, so you were getting less tokens and stuff. Actually, did tokens even exist? Yeah, tokens would have existed at the time. There's about a 1 year period where both key farming, or key gold farming and tokens both existed simultaneously. But only a year. Until key was nerfed. I'm not sure how many people bothered to farm that way. It would get you less tokens, but you would get like 100,000 to 150,000 more gold per hour or so. Almost 200,000 depending on how quick you go. Because after you Skeleton Key team for a while, you kind of get used to using it. Though there's two different ways to use it. There's the PvP method and the Explore 12 method. The Explore 12 method was a little bit different because stats were higher. Skeleton Key also doesn't, and some other similar things to it, don't actually scale as well to really high stats either. And the main reason being is something like gold is kind of like a hard-capped currency. Similar to, or not hard-capped, but what's the word I'm looking for? But within the context of a battle, the range that it has is not that easy to improve. For example, let's say something like Phoenicia that has a number of red gems on board as its improvement method. There's only X amount of red gems that could ever really realistically be on the board. Realistically, like maybe 20-ish. It is technically possible to go slightly higher. But realistically, it's very rare that you're ever going to be getting more than like a 15, 16-ish boost ratio. Definitely very rarely into the 20s. But it's kind of like that. Whereas something like stats, even though technically it could stop at 1,000, they technically have no cap, realistically. Because in a realistic battle, one that you aren't reaching 1,000 all stats, it basically has no cap. Because, you know, it's just going to keep going up over the course of a battle. So anything that has boost ratio like that can scale a lot better. But anything that scales based on, like, amount of gold, which you can still increase with Cedric and stuff, but, you know, it's still capped in a way. Anything that boosts based on, like, gold, souls, number of kills you've gotten, treasure maps, how many gems are on a board, stuff like that, all have a lower range of, like, how far they can go. Like, they work better at a lower range, but get worse as stats get higher. However, the ones that get better when stats get higher, of course, are ones that boost ratio off of stats, which generally makes boost ratio off of stats troops way better than anything that has a boost ratio by any other method. And in Arena, it's kind of the exact inverse, where everything that has one based on like some kind of board stat or gold or something similar have way better ratio, because they're scaled more so towards the middle of the game rather than you know, later with ultra high stats. Also, thank you, Isabel, for the 5 gifted memberships. Greatly appreciated. Also, I need to figure out how to use them. Can I just like give them to people on my channel or something? And let people just become members so they can use the emotes? I'm actually not sure how that works. I've never bothered looking into it. I know it's a thing on Twitch, though I'm not even sure how it works on Twitch either. And now they added it to YouTube. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions. All I know is it still gives me the same exact amount of money, so thank you. Like, regardless if someone subscribes via the membership thing, or if they buy gifted memberships, I know it gives me the same amount regardless. Thank you for that. But yeah, I do need to go double check like how that even works. So it's a new feature YouTube added like a week or 2 ago. Twitch has had it for like forever. Twitch randomly subs people that are already following. Oh, cool. Did anyone here just randomly get subscribed then, or membered then? You would know if you have a little purple circle next to your thing then. Oh, does that mean Henry got it? Hey, Henry was one of them then, I think. Nice. As well as 4 other people who are either subscribed to me or here right now. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I would hope it was people who are currently here and not just like random subscribers, because if it's hitting 5 random subscribers, that could be like anyone. Someone who might not even watch anymore. But hopefully it hit 5 people that are currently here. I assume that's how that works then. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't know. They added that feature a couple weeks ago. It's a relatively new feature. They're trying to catch up with Twitch and TikTok and like literally every single other thing that's trying to compete with them simultaneously. They're just doing so very slowly. Oh, Andrew got it too. Nice. Okay, yeah, there's probably people here then. Alright, so that's how it works then. So if someone gets a gifted member, it will just randomly give it to someone who's currently in chat. Even if they haven't chatted, probably. Which is why we're not finding where the other three are. But thanks for watching regardless. Let's see. Take that one over. You have to select allow gifts. Oh, you actually have to accept it. It doesn't just give it to you. That's cool. I guess it would re-roll if someone said deny. I'm not sure why someone would want to deny. I guess maybe to give it to someone else if they don't plan on really using it. Because all it really does is put like a little icon next to your name and allow you to use the emotes, which you still need to go update as well. I've been meaning to for a while and I still haven't. The hello one is very fun. I like big text like that. We need to get some better emote thingies though. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Also, if YouTube ever allows the capability to have ad block off, or to not ad block off, but I mean to prevent ads from showing on my videos if you have membership, I will be enabling that for the lowest possible tier. For the one we currently have, the only one we currently have, the $2 one. I will have that as a feature if YouTube would ever allow it. Twitch does, but for whatever reason YouTube doesn't, because they want even more money. Though luckily YouTube takes a smaller cut, so in a sense they're not getting more money. But they don't let you disable ads, which is unfortunate. That'll probably be a feature at some point though. That or they don't because they want to encourage people to get YouTube Red, or whatever it's called. What is YouTube subscription thing called? Isn't it YouTube Red? Pretty sure it's YouTube Red. Oh no, I never use it. I don't feel like most people ever do. It seemed rather pointless. There's like 6 people that use YouTube, whatever it's called. True. Actually, I can kind of check by checking Monday's video. Like, it tells me how much ad revenue was specifically from the YouTube Red thing. Which is weird, because don't they not see ads or something? But it has like a breakdown for it. Or maybe they still give me the money for it, but it's from YouTube Red. Let me double check. But there's no ad to play, so I don't know. It was always a confusing metric. But let me go check something real quick, because I'm actually kind of curious. Because it does actually have a like numerical breakdown for it. So I could check our most active video on any given week and actually see what that ratio might end up being. I think it shows it not as number of people, but rather as sum of money though. It hopefully shows it as number of people. Let me just check. If I go check content and I click on Monday's video. Where is Monday's video? There it is. So if I click on Monday's video, click on analytics. Somewhere's under like the revenue area. It should have something here for YouTube Red. Yeah, it's called YouTube Premium revenue. I'm not sure how I make money from that, but I did. It's not a lot of money. It's literally 46 cents. It does not tell me the number of people though. But based on that, relative to overall revenue, I would say like 10 people. Maybe 10. But I'm not sure exactly like what metric it really goes by. But I want to say 10. Like, maybe 10. 10 people who watched Monday's video had the premium thing. Maybe 20. What's everything that you can do with it? I've never really looked into it. But like 10 to 20 people who watched the Monday video have it. Maybe 30 at absolute tops. Though I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure the RPM for it is different than the RPM that you get for normal videos, or you know, for a normal view. But there's no way they would pay out a higher RPM for red users. Because I'm not sure how I'm even making money from people using red. Because I thought, or not red, I keep calling it red. Didn't they just call it YouTube Premium instead? I think it was originally called red, but then they changed it to YouTube Premium. But, because don't people who have the premium not ever see ads? So I'm kind of confused by how I make money from them. But apparently I still do. Which is, I never quite understood. Because I know it does several things, but I could have sworn one of them was no ads. So I'm not sure how I make money from showing them ads if they don't see any ads. Unless I'm just getting a extremely small amount of their of the monthly subscription cost from it, like when they just watch a video or something. But then how's YouTube? Oh, I guess YouTube's making money from the actual, you know, payment per month thing then. Oh no, it works somehow. All I know is that there is some amount of money coming from it somehow. Oh yeah, doesn't it allow you to like properly like download and make a playlist of things that you can watch without internet? And some similar stuff to like that. That makes sense. Okay, so that's how they do it then. So basically everyone you watch, you basically give like portion of the subscription to them. Each view that you do or something. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hey, we got an Anu, nice. The first good token of the stream. And probably the last good token of the stream now. I hope we'll get more. Yeah, I'm not sure why the bots are crazy tonight. That's like the third or fourth one. Same one each time too. They've been really active lately. I really don't want to have to, but if they're going to keep being that bad, we might put like subscriber only on. Not member only, obviously, but you subscriber only. The one that's free. The button that is free over there. Because those bots never actually subscribe. Or at least that particular type. I have seen some of the former bots do try to subscribe and do it though. But that particular type never does. So having it to subscriber only would completely remove it from chat ever. Like, he's already hitting us again. Can I, like, mid-stream change it to subscriber only? Hold up. I've never actually done this before. Or have we? If we have, we haven't done it for a while. 1 second. I normally wouldn't do this, but gosh, there's way too many of them right now. How do I change this? Paid promotion. Is this for kids? No. Where on earth do I change my thing? I know I can. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost guaranteed I could change it mid-stream. Recording data location. Distribution everywhere. Standard license. I'm trying to find a thing. Hold all comments for review. Disable comments. No, I'm looking for... increase the check for it. Where on earth do I change the thing? Customization. Live chat on. Live chat reply. Oh, subscribers. Here it is. Subscribers, time, any duration. Minimum subscriber time, any duration. Okay. I've now set it to subscriber only. And hopefully we don't see another bot for the rest of the stream. Let's see if that works. Also, thank you, David, for the $10 tip. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And no problem for all the information. If you still have any other questions, feel free to leave it in chat as well. And we'll answer them all. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Yeah, slow mode could also help it, but they're still going to hit us. It's just they're going to hit us at a slower rate. But yeah, I normally wouldn't do subscriber only thing, but we'll do it. It's the free button, so, you know, I'm pretty sure almost everyone here is already subscribed anyways. I also set it to instant, so even if someone isn't subscribed, literally they could just click it and instantly be able to chat. So it shouldn't really stop anyone for the most part. But I'm just going to do that to see if we don't see another bot for the rest of the stream. Test. Yeah, you'll still be able to chat. It's only checking for subscribers, which is the free button. You know, the button you normally click on a channel. I would never set it to member only. I would never do that to my chat. There's not a single situation where we would ever set it to member only. Subscriber only just means the normal subscribe button thing, the free one. Let's see. We'll take that one over. Oh no, subscriber only. we have such an absurd like subscriber rate. Like on our Monday videos, I think our subscribe rate is like 50-ish% or 60%, which might sound kind of low. But if you ever hear, like, any other YouTuber ever mentioning, like, what their actual subscribe rate is, like, it's actually absurdly high that we have, like, a 50 or 60% on that video. I've never actually checked it for the streams. To see what the subscribe rate is. Also because you have to check it after the fact. Obviously, you can't check it during. But in fact, I guess the streams are probably close to 50% as well. Maybe even higher. There's actually an argument to be made that the streams would be higher rather than lower. At least for Gems of War streams anyways. For other streams, it would be way lower. Well, the main reason is because we do it at the same time every single day, and, you know, it's normally a bit more time sensitive whenever we do a stream. Whereas something like a video guide, you know, has longer legs. It'll last for months, years. Even a Monday video can end up lasting for an entire week. Let's see, we'll take that over. Whereas most of the value of a stream is in like the first day or two. Maybe 3 if it's a Friday one for a weekend event and someone's doing the event on Sunday. Hello, Meta! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's see if we see it's not a spam bot for the rest of the stream. If we don't, we might start doing it on occasion. If it ever feels like the bots are getting too bad. Or maybe just by default. It would get rid of all bots forever, pretty much. Hello, Lucian. Though the only thing that would be slightly bad about it is I would have to remember literally at the beginning of every single stream to enable it. Which already are a few things that you have to manually enable, and that would be yet another thing to have to do every single time. Shouldn't be that big a deal because there's already others, but still. Also, thank you, ClipBomb, for the $5 subscription. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. Fun fact, if someone with YouTube Premium downloads the stream, ssaszix gets credit for someone viewing the entire show, even if they don't watch it. Really? That's kind of funny. That is actually kind of funny. There's probably an exploit somewhere in there as well. Imagine if you, though they would probably catch on, because you would need to do it from like different IP addresses. But it would be kind of funny. I wonder if anyone's actually tried to bot it before to do a channel. Because one thing that, if that is the case, don't they normally do like free subscriptions to it for a short duration? So you could literally just like download spam it from different IPs and then just like get like full max views. I think YouTube would catch on when they see like the average duration on a like, let's say like a 1 hour video is like 55 minutes. That's rather suspicious. Because I think our average for a 1 hour stream is still above average. I think it's almost like 20 minutes is normally like our duration watch time. Which is actually really high, because I know a lot of you might think like, wait, I watched for the entire full hour, you know, or most of it. But you have to keep in mind like all the people who come in for like not even a minute. Who make that number go like way down. But 20 minutes out of an hour is actually really solid. Given how much it's bogged down by people who watch for like maybe several seconds. Or a minute or so. Or literally click on it by accident. Oh, så vet du vad det är? On Twitch it happens, true. Yeah, Twitch is so much more punishing for not having viewers either. Like on YouTube, as long as you have like 10-ish viewers, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get found. On Twitch, if you don't have like triple digits, you are literally invisible. For almost everything. Which is very unfortunate. And I wouldn't be surprised that it's more popular to do it there. Because you're pretty much invisible otherwise. I would never, though. Though apparently YouTube bots somewhat do it for us by trying to spam us. Oh yeah, there's always people that don't chat and just watch. Actually, I do that most of the time too. If I'm watching a live stream, I almost never chat in any. Like a lot of people who I might ever watch, like might never even know I exist because I almost never chat. Because I normally just watch it for background noise. Well, getting partnered is kind of easy. Well, getting affiliated on Twitch is really ridiculously easy. Getting partnered is hard. Because I think you need several hundred consistent concurrent. Which is, like, absurdly hard. Like, we've never on this channel... Like, we've hit, like, 100, 200 views, 200 something. Even had some streams occasionally where we get, like, more towards that 100. Like, for example, the patch stream ended up breaking over 100. When we went over the 6.3 patch that night, on Tuesday, that one night. However, to consistently do it literally every single stream is, like, so absurdly hard. Like, that is a near impossible task for the average person. Like, to hit it occasionally is not that hard, but to hit it, like, consistently, literally every stream is absurdly hard. Those hot tub streams they do on Twitch. Tomorrow's your last day of school? Nice. It feels so good to be done with school. I didn't hate school when I did it, but you don't appreciate like how wonderful it is never to need to do school again once you're done. Like, it doesn't quite hit fully initially, But after like a few years in of like not having to do school anymore, it's like, ah, this is wonderful. There's so much more time to do like literally everything else. Obviously a lot of that is replaced with work, but still. Like it leaves your days a lot more flexible. Because you go to school for like so long and it's like, oh, the 9 to 3 or 8 to 4 or 8 to, you know, whatever kind of times. And like you kind of fall into that schedule for like forever. And then it's like after the fact, it's like, oh, I have these like all this time throughout the day now that I can schedule for whatever. It's a lot more flexible what you can do with it. Oh yeah, I liked school a lot. I hated it a bit like near the end of high school, but otherwise I actually did enjoy school a lot. I would say by my junior and senior year of high school, I was kind of done with it though. Particularly my senior year of high school. I'm like, okay, there's one more year. I'm like already halfway out the door. Just let me out already. And college, while was also kind of similar, wasn't as bad. Because you had a lot more flexibility with like what time your classes were and everything. Like it wasn't strictly just an 8 to 5 or 8 to 3, 8 to 4 kind of thing. You never thought I'd say such words? What words? I don't know, did I say something? What did I say? He'll let me out of school at this point. No, I did enjoy school. It's just by my senior year, it was just like, you know, you were kind of done with it by that point. Like, you were pretty much, like, almost literally done with it. But, you know, like, mentally, it's like, okay, it's pretty much over. Especially those last several months. Because you know you're, like, so close to just, like, being done with it. And it's like, just let it be done already. It's already pretty much right there. It's almost like the feeling you get like right before summer vacation, except it's permanent for the rest of time. Any updates on the 2019 Mythic tier list video? That was never a video. The one that people mention is the teams video for 2019. What's kind of funny is I still have the 10 teams set up for it. I might do it as an April Fool's joke one year. The best teams of 2019 in 2023 or 2024 or something. It'll be a nice throwback. Also, then people can finally stop saying the 2019 thing. Don't worry, we won't stop, True. Hey, another Anu, nice. Yeah, I've had a lot of weird jobs since college. Or I mean, since high school. Actually, even in high school. I haven't had an actual traditional job since like 19 though. The most closest thing traditional job I've had since then was like doing eBay and like flea marketing. But even that's like a pretty uncommon one. I mean, not super uncommon, but you know. Like, it's not like a paid by hour kind of thing. It's a paid by effort kind of thing. Which honestly, almost all jobs I've ever had after college, actually I think all of them now that I think about it, have been paid based on effort, not based on hour. Your first job was amazing, and then everything else since then was a letdown. Let's see, what was my actual very, very first job? I'm trying to think of which one came first. Because I had two jobs that were, like, kind of near each other, though I can't remember which one actually came before the other. Because I kind of just did, like, a, you know, like a standard, like, restaurant job where you're mostly just, like, mopping, cleaning the dishes, you know, all the kind of standard stuff like that. And the other one was working for a green energy company for a short duration of time. I think it was for like a year and a half or so, 2 years. It was during the later part of high school. I can't remember which one was first. They were both kind of near the same time. At a later part of high school, you worked at a de facto manager for the video game, anime, mom and pop store in the mall. That sounds like a lot of fun. You were a god amongst the nerds. That sounds like a perfect job. The problem with my area is the only, like, really ultra chill jobs you could probably ever get are during the summer. But the problem is they want to give it all to kids because they can pay them less. Because the entire economy of the area I live in is basically just, like, just throw everything into tourism during the summer and just hope you make enough money. Like, that's the entire economy of this area. So there's a lot more of a labor need during the summer. However, their way around that to be ultra cheap is to just hire people who are literally in like high school and stuff in order to do those jobs so they can pay them less. So they got like a whole system in this area. But you can get some like really easy jobs during the summer in this area. Now you're on a quest to find a job that lets you play with spreadsheets all day. I have never been that good with Excel. I actually needed to use them some when I was doing some stuff for the green energy company thing. And, well, I had some experience from it from high school and stuff, of course. I am, like, so bad with spreadsheets. It's just weird because I really like numbers and stuff. It's just something about the layout of spreadsheets just really doesn't work for me. Like, the way that data is presented doesn't work with my brain. Are we gonna get a single Mimic? Probably not. Realistically, after getting triple Mimic in 30 minutes last night, I think we can go a day without getting one. I think we'll be fine. Is that Horde Mimic any good? No, he's very bad. Did we ever cover a video on him? I don't believe we did. Because he would be way too irrelevant to ever do so. Is it worth the effort? It depends what you consider as worth it. Is it worth it to go through all of that just to get one troop? No. Is it worth going through all that just to upgrade Dragon's Claw by 1 star? Also probably no. However, is it worth it to get 100% completion achievements? Possibly to some people. Like, if anyone's going for it, you're doing it for 100% achievement completion. You're doing it for almost no other reason. Even though there's technically 3 reasons. To have the troop, to have an extra star on Dragon's Claw, and for the achievement. Of those 3 things, I'm pretty sure like 95% of people, if not more, are doing it for the achievement. Or for like full completionist sake, which is also technically for the achievement in a sense. Like people who want to have every single troop in the game, but also technically be the 100% achievement people. I fall in literally every single one of those categories. So for us, yes, it was worth it. Doing it for the tokens? True. You could just be token farming and just randomly come across it. That is correct. You could just completely ignore that it even exists, just go for tokens, and eventually you just get a free Mimic. Which ultimately is going to happen at some point, if you're farming tokens. Like, at some point you're just randomly going to get the Mimic, even if your intention is not to try to get the Mimic. Came across a 4 times Horde Mimic PvP team this week. Someone's flexing. Yeah, I saw a triple. I've never seen a quad yet. But I've seen someone with triple. Which is really funny. I think it was like triple Mimic with like a resummon hero class just to be annoying. Not only were they flexing, but they were also trying to be annoying by having hero in it with resummon spam as a stealthy hero class. So not only are they showing off they have a billion Mimics, but they would also waste your time by having a very annoying fight. Big yawn. Just double checking back in chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Also, hello Jay, if I didn't already say hi. Welcome, welcome. Answered your question, but didn't say hi. Which I do a lot of times. If someone doesn't like initially say hi in chat, and they start with a question, I assume they already said hi a lot of the times. And sometimes they don't say hi. Oh, I tried for it, didn't get it though. I was trying for Skull for Sky. That time we got it, though. We didn't even need it because we had extra turn there. And there was even extra turn skull on board. We could have taken 2 more skulls. That would have been enough to just wipe out everything. But I think we're going to make this the last chest, the one we're going for here. And then tomorrow we got the class event. And Friday we get a troop that's actually not useless. It's a bounty hunter troop that creates green. I don't think you're going to use it on a bounty hunter team in the current state. However, it will help you feed Ogress mana, if nothing else. So it's not going to be completely useless. Also, it's pretty cool troop art. I really like that it's a deer with a deer background. Because Silver Glade naturally has deers in the backgrounds. So it has like a double deer kind of thing going for it. There's like some deers in the background, but it's also a deer itself. Alright, we got a Rainia to end on. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been 2 guards or something. Of course, our tribute is ready with a 27. Technically 28. Technically, whatever number I say is 1 higher. Because it's a 28 tribute, but I normally just say whatever the gem value is. But tribute's 1 higher than whatever the gem value is. I just always say the gem value because that's the important thing. You also get 2 times that in gold keys, of course. The most important thing there is the good old gems. But whenever you get this many, you're pretty much getting at least like 1 gem from the keys as well, technically. As well as this other loot. Which even the glory could technically be a gem. Because how many glory keys is that? That's 20... No, more than that. That's almost 30. That's 28. There's 28 glory keys. That's not that bad. And some other loot. Anyways, guys, I think we're ending it there for now. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you again for everyone for the donations to stream. Quite a few. Thank you, Clipbomb. Thank you, David. And thank you, Isabel, for joining the member thing again and for the 5 scripted subscriptions. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, as per usual, same time as always, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mostly messing with the class event. Maybe do a little bit more Explore 12. Obviously finishing out the World event. Whatever we have left. And then this Friday, we got a good old Bounty Hunter. And the troop's actually not horrible for once. It's also going to give Silverglade 20 star. So if you have the capability of getting that, definitely highly advised. It's a Magic Kingdom, so it's a great bonus to have. Even if it wasn't, you know, 1 extra stat's still useful. But it's a really useful one, a magic one. So that's going to be nice. And even if you don't have all the requirements for it, I believe Silverglade is somewhat around the corner. I believe it's in a couple weeks or a couple months from now. So you'll be able to close the gap then. Plus we'll be getting another troop for it then, so you'll be allowed to miss one at that point as well. If you happen to be missing like the 2nd mythic or something. I believe it has 2 mythics. I'm pretty sure every place does now. But yeah, so you can end up doing it that way. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. But thanks for watching.